One day, you'll notice something strange. Not a disaster, not a crisis, just a quiet realization. You'll look at your life and feel like time moved faster than you expected. The scary part is you won't remember exactly when it started, because the biggest changes in life rarely happen suddenly. They happen quietly, slowly, almost invisibly. You wake up one morning just like any other day. You check your phone, you scroll a little. You tell yourself you'll start working soon. Just 5 more minutes. But 5 minutes has a strange habit. It becomes 10. 10 becomes 30. And suddenly, half the morning disappears. You don't panic, because it feels normal. Everyone does it. Everyone delays things sometimes. You tell yourself today is just a slow day. You'll do better tomorrow. Tomorrow always sounds responsible. Tomorrow sounds productive. Tomorrow sounds safe. But tomorrow has a strange pattern. It keeps moving. You postpone something today. Then tomorrow arrives. And suddenly tomorrow becomes another tomorrow. At first you barely notice. Life still feels comfortable. Nothing dramatic is happening. You're not failing. You're not struggling. You're just existing. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because slow drifting never feels like a problem. It feels like normal life. Days pass. Weeks pass. Months pass. And something strange begins to happen. Your plans stay exactly where they started, inside your head. You still talk about them. You still imagine them. You still believe them. But they never leave the imagination stage. You keep thinking there will be a moment when everything clicks, when motivation appears, when you suddenly become disciplined. But that moment almost never comes. Most people wait for motivation their entire lives. But motivation is unreliable. It appears randomly and disappears even faster. Real change almost never starts with motivation. It starts with discomfort, with awkward beginnings, with slow progress that feels unimpressive at first. But most people avoid that stage because starting small feels pointless and starting imperfectly feels embarrassing. So they wait. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel confident. They wait to feel certain. But certainty is a strange thing. It only appears after you've already started moving, never before. That's the trap. You wait to feel ready, but readiness only appears once you're already moving. So the waiting never ends. Years pass this way, quietly. And one day, something unexpected happens. You meet someone who used to be exactly like you. Same situation, same starting point, same doubts. But something about them changed. They started, not perfectly, not dramatically, just small steps. And now their life looks different. Not perfect, but moving, growing, evolving. And suddenly a strange feeling appears. Not jealousy, not anger, just confusion. You wonder how the gap became so big, because in your memory, it still feels like everything started yesterday. But it didn't. Years passed, silently, while you were waiting. And that's when the realization hits hardest. You were never stuck. You were just comfortable. Comfort is powerful. It convinces you that slow progress is unnecessary, that urgency is exaggerated, that you still have plenty of time. And maybe you do. But time has one strange rule. It only moves in one direction. Every delay quietly removes opportunities you didn't even notice were there. Not dramatically, just gradually, until the version of life you imagined starts looking further away and further away. Not impossible, just further. And that realization changes something inside you, because suddenly you see your habits clearly. The scrolling, the waiting, the postponing, the comfortable distractions that filled your days. And for the first time, you realize something uncomfortable. The biggest obstacle in your life was never failure. It was delay. Tiny delays, repeated thousands of times until they became your routine. But the strange thing about awareness is this: once you see it, you can't completely ignore it anymore. You start noticing every moment you waste, every excuse you repeat, every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow." Because now you understand something important. There are only two directions life moves: forward or quietly nowhere. And staying in the same place for too long is actually just another form of going backwards. Not immediately, but eventually. So one day a simple decision appears, not a dramatic one, not a life-changing speech, just a small shift. You stop waiting for motivation. You stop waiting for the perfect moment. You stop believing that someday everything will magically align. Instead, you start moving, slowly, imperfectly, uncomfortably, because you finally understand something most people discover too late. The moment you stop drifting is the moment your life finally begins to change. Not instantly, but inevitably. And the strangest part is, the moment you start moving, you'll realize something surprising. The life you were waiting for was never actually waiting. It was always on the other side of the first step you kept delaying.